Talk about terrible, didn't even press the go button. So here are the bay leaves that have been doing their thing. I just got a new tote so I can turn that upside down because they're just starting to get too tall. I took the crispy bay leaf that was outside, it was doing well, and it started getting burnt. So I took it out of the pot, cut a couple inches off the bottom, skinned it, rooting hormoned, and just transplanted that. But there were 0 roots on this one. I mean, it was between cups like this and a bucket for like 3-4 months. It absolutely did nothing. Well, here, let's look at this one. See if there's anything visible in here. I don't see anything. Maybe the tiniest root? Maybe. Let's check another one. This one's... maybe. I doubt it though. It's probably just a perlite. And the lone citrus one, there's a little root poking out of there, so that one's doing really well. But the citrus will root faster than the bay leaves. The bay leaves are known to be very difficult, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if this one survives. But these other 5, and then this one, the little buds are green. Maybe it'll poke through, but these other 4 are doing well, so I'll cover these up in a minute. Then we've got these strawberry runners that I cut. They're all just burnt. I kept them well watered, but they just didn't make it. It's too hot. The tomato suckers are doing pretty well. The little bit of roots starting to come out the bottom, so I'm going to give it another week or 2 before I transplant them. But they're doing good. Just sitting here by the side of the house. This green apple cucumber, it's not doing much. It just never did much. I don't know if it's missing another plant. But, and then there's aphid central. So that's not helping. I've been spraying the best I can, but you know, this plant probably just needs to be chopped down and tossed before they start growing anymore. The snow peas got a couple blossoms. Whatever was eating it is still kind of eating it. And the snap pea has a few blossoms. I've got 1 ear of corn, and who knows what's going to happen with the others. They're a little runty. Yeah, just don't know. It's I don't know whether it's heat, old seed, all of the above. And then this tomato, this one's not doing all that great. But again, I threw them in the dirt, right? They were seed starts that were stunted for like 3 months, just sitting in the tray. I mean, there's a couple tomatoes popping up on them, but I mean, these are supposed to get like this big, right? Okay, that one looks like more like a cherry tomato, but these are all the bobcat tomatoes. Got, I don't know, 6 or 8 banana peppers, so those are ready to pick. Trying to get enough where I can cut up the different peppers and, you know, can them up. The jalapeno plants got, I don't know, 10, 20 starting to grow on here. The aphids have been out. I've been spraying the best I can every few days, so it's, you know, keeping them at bay at the moment. There's like 10 of these, what's it called, Just Sweets. So we'll see how they grow. Never grown those before, but everything should be doing okay in the bucket with the tomato cage. So Then these strawberry runners that were attached, some of them are dying out because they were pretty puny. Then everything else is still attached to the umbilical, to the mother plants, still doing okay. These look a little wilty because of the heat, but they're doing fine. And then all the ones that were not attached, I mean, that one's half surviving. The rest of them are dead, and then the other ones are all attached. So green onions, just starting to poke through the tiniest little things. Last day or so. But the Chinese broccoli is doing pretty well. A couple bare spots, which is kind of weird. And these look a little dry, but I water them at night, so it's not time to water yet. So the first row was a French breakfast. Looks like, you know, all but maybe two, and maybe they'll still poke through. This is the Pusa Galabi. It's kind of a pinkish inside. That looks like it did well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One maybe didn't germinate. The German Giant looks like only a third. There's one poking through. And then the Saxa 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 10 or 11 in a row, so we'll see what happens. But I mean, they've been there all of what's today, 29th, 30th, 9 or 10 days. So the rosemary's looking pretty good. And then I don't remember what kind of cucumber this was. I don't have the tag, but check out what's been hiding under here in the last week. It's kind of weird. It's kind of crooked. It's a little spiky. And a lot of aphids. I gotta spray tomorrow. And there's one. Apparently they grow crooked. I don't know what type it was. I just grabbed whatever was at Home Depot, and you know, there weren't that many plants available, so I just grabbed what was there and said, hook me up, you know. So we'll see what happens. That's it for this half of the videos, and then Wednesday we'll cover the fruit trees, what's left in the greenhouse, and what's going on in the seed starts. So thanks for watching.